Hello, here is a very cool guitar. I'm really excited. As always, I'm pretty excited when I show guitars. This one, super cool though. This is maybe the best guitar I've had. That's just a best all-around guitar in quite a while. But I always say that, don't believe me. It's like the next one will be the best too, so I'm not very trustworthy. But anyway, this one's so cool. It's so cool. This is a 2025 Dale Fairbanks F-35 1934 blah blah blah. So anyway, what's going on with this? It's the 1934 edition, which pays tribute to the Gibson 1934 Jumbo. So this is a 1934 Jumbo Fairbanks F-35. Just really smooth, not a bunch of ornate stuff. I don't like all the bling, so this one's great. Beautiful, I believe it's called like pudding mahogany or something. It's some kind of figured mahogany that's an upgrade on these. And then it's also got the slight age to it, the slight relic. I think it's called light relicing. You can't really tell other than when you get really close, there's little kind of cracks from the nitrocellulose or whatever, like you see on old guitars. So we'll play this some, see how it sounds. This guitar, I believe, is somewhere around north of 10,000 new, and it's basically new. It's 2025, but I got it used, so but it's just fantastic, a fantastic guitar. This would be like if I was gonna just end my guitar buying and selling and I wanted like a modern guitar that does all the things I want but sounds old. This would be, I don't think you can beat this. I love the slope shoulder, that kind of like jumbo body. It's like about the same size as like a J45, but just really beautiful sound. And it's light as a feather. I think it's 3 pounds, 10 ounces, but there's a noticeable difference when you pick this guitar up compared to almost any other full-size acoustic I've had. So really excited for this guitar. Anyway, play some tunes on it. You can see how it sounds. Let me know what you think. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. 2025 Fairbanks F-35 1934 Jumbo with light relic and several upgrades in the woods. You can go to Dale's website and see the general price. This guitar starts at, I believe, $8,000 stock, and then there's several upgrades including the wood and just some other things in it. But super light guitar, awesome sound to it. Hopefully the microphone captures it, but in the room it's just spectacular. Really, really great instrument. This is like if you want one guitar to kind of do everything, but you want kind of an older vintage vibe, but the convenience of modern, which is kind of what I'm starting to lean towards. I've had several old guitars, and yes, if I could get an actual 1934 Gibson, I would probably take that over this just because of the cool factor. But those are like any of the guitars from like the 40s, 30s, even 50s. There's just little quirks that you have to deal with that are kind of, frustrating. The tuning pegs don't work quite right, or there's just like bracing issues, or, whatever. There's all sorts of things with the wood that can happen over the course of 80, 90, 100 years. So, but this, it's like ready to go right out of the box. Not a thing wrong with it. And it sounds really great. And it's like a quarter of the price of an actual one from that time period with none of the problems. So, I don't know. I go back and forth on which would be better, but for like most people, man, this is such a great guitar. This is way better of a guitar than almost anybody actually needs, but they are super fun, and it makes playing a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable when it sounds great, just when you strum a G chord. And it's just like, yep, that's what I like to hear. So anyway, awesome guitar. Right now I've got this one listed on Reverb for like $6,500. It would be less if you contact me outside of that, like on Facebook, or just give me a shout. My phone number's in the description of the channel, so you can always text me and I'll get back to you, send you whatever videos you want. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.